Welcome back to Transfer Talk. Time now to speak to South American football expert Tim Vickery, who joins us live now for the very latest there. Tim, nice to see you. Joao Gomes, it seemed like Wolves had this all sewn up and now Lyon are in the race. Where do you think he will end up?
Yeah, well, there's a Brazilian connection with Lyon because they're part owned by John Textor, who has a stake in Botafogo here in Rio, as well as Crystal Palace. Now, as I understand it, the Lyon deal would offer Flamengo, the way it's structured, it would offer Flamengo a little bit more money, but the player wants the Premier League. He wants Nottingham Forest because they're in the Premier League. It backs up the point that Agnelli of leaving Juventus made a couple of days ago, of the Premier League with the financial power to muscle out almost everyone else, which I suppose keeps all of us in a job. So let's not knock it. Flamengo, I think, were delighted originally when Wolves came in. He's a player who's 21, Joao Gomes. There's always that fear if they reach the 22 mark, the transfer value starts to fall if they're still based in South America. They've just signed an expensive player for his position, so I think they're willing to sell. So they were happy when the Wolves deal came in. They will be even happier if he accepts Lyon. But I think the fact that he wants to go to Wolves probably puts Wolves still in a pole position.
Tim, you said the player wants the Premier League, but what type of player is he? Would the game be suited to the Premier League or maybe more suited to Ligue 1?
I think he would be suited. And what he's been doing for Flamengo, and Flamengo are the South American champions. They've got a lot of money and they've got a lot of firepower, so they're a very front-loaded team. So what Joao Gomes has been doing in central midfield has been carrying the piano, doing the hard yards, running, tackling, covering. He hasn't had to develop a great deal of the creative side of his game because Flamengo have got other players to do that. So if you bring him into Wolves, he's certainly combative. It's a very different situation. I think even Wolves fans would admit that Wolves aren't nearly as dominant in their league as Flamengo are in theirs. So it's a different context where maybe something more creative would be expected from him. And it would be interesting to see if he could develop that side of his game. But that combative nature that he's got would, I think, make him suited to the Premier League.